Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is your host, the one and only one Headers, and today guys, I'm going to be giving you some really important life lessons. Or at least in my opinion, they're really important life lessons. So what I'm going to talk to you guys about today is being yourself. Now you guys have probably heard a lot of tips about being yourself and how important it is to not try to imitate other people, but I'm making this video to do exactly that all over again. I'm going to try to give some examples from my life that really taught me how important it is to just be myself. So as some quick little background information here, when I was in middle school, there was this really cool kid who was a classmate of mine. And he had the absolute coolest personality ever. He was funny, athletic, and charming, and all the girls laughed at all of his jokes. So of course, for someone like me who loves to tell jokes, I was extremely jealous of this. So what I began doing is I literally began to imitate everything that he would do. I would talk the same way he does, I would tell the exact same jokes that he does, and ultimately, when I really look back on it now, I actually became him. And to be honest with you, it actually worked. This girl that I had a crush on in middle school laughed at all my jokes once I started doing that. Unfortunately, I didn't realize how fake I was being until once I got into high school. I started looking back on those times when I was imitating that kid and thinking to myself, man, I literally had nothing unique about me at all. My entire time in middle school was just literally me pretending to be someone I wasn't. I put so much time and effort into thinking about what other people thought of me. I tried so hard to make sure that that one girl liked me. And she did end up liking me, but she didn't like me for me. She liked me for some person I was pretending to be. So ultimately, what this is all gonna lead me to telling you guys is just how important it is to make sure that you be yourself no matter what. The true friends that you have in your life are gonna appreciate who you are no matter what. And this was an extremely difficult thing for me to try to overcome. Because for someone like me, I never really had a lot of self-confidence. So the only way that I saw I could fit in with everyone else is if I pretended to be someone I wasn't. I almost wish that imitating that kid all throughout my middle school years didn't work as well as it did. Because honestly, I think I would have realized at such a younger age how important it is to just be yourself. And this lack of self-confidence that I have can still be seen today. I think it was a couple weeks ago I released a video talking about my biggest fears. And at the very end of the video, I talked about my biggest fear being the fact that I'm afraid of people seeing my YouTube channel. And I'm not gonna lie, that probably is my biggest fear right now. But it really shouldn't be. And I still struggle with that to this day. I mean, I'm perfectly okay with my close friends knowing about my YouTube channel, but I'm really not okay with everyone in my school knowing that I do it. And that's still simply because I'm just so afraid of criticism. There are a couple of lines in a Whit Lowry song that I really want to share with you guys that really speak to me. The first one is that if I never pursue my passion, then I'm already dead. And I don't know why, but this line really speaks to me. I think it just really connects with the fact that I have such a strong connection to YouTube, and I can't possibly see myself doing anything else. I mean, of course I have jobs that I want to pursue when I go off to college, and the major that I'm going to college for isn't gaming entertainment, but I always tell myself and my parents if I ever had the opportunity to make YouTube a job, I definitely would. Obviously, I'm probably a long ways from that, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop pushing for it. The second line that I want to share with you guys is, look around your cubicle, see talent that's wasted. This is your life, it's your life, so don't just copy and paste it. And out of all the lines in rap music that I've ever heard, this one speaks to me a lot. Because the point he makes is so true and we can all relate to it. That line most clearly speaks to exactly the person I was trying to be in middle school. I was literally copying and pasting my life from someone else who I thought was cool. And like I already said, looking back at my middle school years, I literally ended up becoming that kid. So the next time you find yourself sitting in class and looking at the classmates around you, make sure you pay attention to the ones that are true to themselves. Become friends with the people who are genuine and don't try to pretend to be someone they're not. Because if those people are trying so hard to be exactly who they are, then they'll most likely be respectful of whoever you're trying to be. And if you see someone who's trying to imitate someone that they're not, make sure you reach out to them too. Because sometimes all they'll end up needing is a genuine person to come into their lives to prove to them that you can be comfortable being just who you want to be. I share those two lines with you guys because I want to let you know that whatever your passion is, you need to pursue it. Essentially, you just need to be you. Don't let other people discourage you from pursuing your passion because it's not considered cool or normal. I can tell you right now that doing YouTube is not a normal thing. I don't know a lot of people in my personal life that pursue YouTube as a job. And when people ask you about what you want to do for a job, YouTube and gaming entertainment is not usually the first thing that comes to mind. But that shouldn't discourage you from doing whatever you want to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be gaming entertainment. You could be into something that's completely unconventional. All I ask of you is please don't make the same mistake I did. Please don't let the chance that someone else isn't gonna like it discourage you from actually pursuing that goal. Because at the end of the day, you're doing this for you and not anyone else. Always be a first-rate version of yourself and not a second-rate version of someone else. So anyways, guys, hopefully this all did make sense to you. If it did, please sure to let me know down in the comment section below if it helped you out at all. Because if it did help you guys in any way, I really want to know. I make these videos to try to give you guys some of the insight into my life and some of the things that go on in my head. So honestly, if this video was helpful to you in any way, be sure to let me know. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching through this video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to smack that like button. It really does help the channel grow. And if you guys are still watching at this point, be sure to comment down below #MotivatorHennis. That'll let me know that you guys watched this entire video. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool. Adios.